They projecting so much fear right now, you know what I'm saying, into society. And they always have, to where they got us thinking that, it's normal to just be worried about stuff, you know what I'm saying? But these so-called elites, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the low level, you know what I'm saying? These Neanderthal beings specifically, right? We some of us include like these reptilians, other beings in with, but they not all on the same level. They not all doing the same stuff, right? These beings that want y'all to think that they have power here, which you know what I'm saying. That veil is being broken more and more every day. People starting to realize, but they trying to keep these illusions up, right? So why they projecting a lot of fear right now? But these beings, these Neanderthal beings, they were created out of that energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's normal for them to interact like that. Like they story the Anunnaki ain't wrong. And y'all's ain't really wrong either. They gonna manipulate anything that they tell you though. But you know what I'm saying? They were created out of that energy. God and the devil is the same thing to them. That's why they got y'all fearing God. But y'all still worship. They got y'all worshiping these beings, right? Not about to talk too much in on that, but you know what I'm saying. It's not normal to do that. You don't need to fear God. You know what I'm saying? But they do because God and the devil is the same thing to them. It's the same beings. You know what I'm saying? And in these stories, they like to mix stuff up a lot. You know what I'm saying? But they look at it. That's why they have a certain way that they interact with us. Those indigenous to the planet, right? In our relations with these beings. You know what I'm saying? They all look at it as the same. It's the same. You know what I'm saying? It's the same beings. So, that's why they got y'all fearing God or like global warming, you know what I'm saying? They're not natural to this planet. We know they don't like the sun. They've been trying to block it out and all that stuff, right? And they control this through like weather manipulation, all that stuff. But like, another example right there. Or, the lack mindset of us like running out of land and running out of resources, which we're not. That's just their fear of not having control of us, you know what I'm saying? So they try to control the resources and stuff. See, the reasons why they want y'all to fear this stuff ain't the reasons why they fear it, but they fear the same stuff for different reasons, right? Anything that they want y'all to fear is not stuff you should fear. It's stuff that they really fear. And it doesn't really have anything to do with you, you know what I'm saying, as a being on this planet. You know what I'm saying? As long as you right within yourself, right within your belief systems, you know what I'm saying? You don't have anything to worry about. There's nothing to really fear like that, you know what I'm saying? If everything was right yesterday before you found out some information and you not about to be, you know what I'm saying, asked out or something, ain't nothing to worry about today. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it mess with your mood and, just keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff is about to change for the better. But it might look, they gonna make it seem worse at first.